How many times have you seen an attractive woman and thought to yourself, oh, she would never talk to me, she's way too hot? And how many times has this stopped you from approaching her? If this is you, then you can relax, because I got your back. Hey YouTube, I'm Kate Spring. I'm a dating and relationship coach from the west coast of Canada. And I want to not only share with you some tips about how to date hot women, but also how to boost your confidence to get you there. Just before we get started, if you have any questions, drop me a line in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you personally as soon as I can. Alright, the first thing you should know about women is that not all of us are shallow. Our culture just suggests that we are. If you don't look like one of the Hemsworth brothers, don't worry. Hot women don't always go for looks first. Sometimes, women are mostly attracted to someone's sense of humor, their kindness, thoughtfulness, and their intelligence. A man's looks aren't always a make or break deal for women. You just need to figure out your strong suit. If you are any of the things that I've just described, figure out which one is your best quality and play that up. So don't think about reasons why a hot girl might not like you. Start focusing on the aspects about yourself that are likable. It is psychologically proven that the more we get to know someone, the more we find them attractive. So the more you let women get to know you without being shielded by your own insecurity, the more they will like you and be receptive to you. Now that you know that not all women are shallow, you should start to feel more confident in approaching women you find attractive. A lot of attraction has to do with how you make someone else feel. If you make someone feel good about themselves, they will most likely want to continue being around you. If you're a pessimistic person who always looks for problems in situations, women won't want to be around you complaining all the time. But if you're optimistic and lighthearted about situations that arise, women will be highly attracted to you for being easygoing and finding a reason to laugh as opposed to getting mad. These are all part of making people feel good, which makes them want to be around you. Another big thing about being attractive to people is that if you have a strong sense of self-confidence and you can instill that in another person, there's no reason that you can't be dating hot women. Everyone wants to feel confident and good about themselves, and the more you can recognize it in yourself, the easier it is to bring it out in other people. Women aren't as complicated as we like to think they are, but we are all very different. For a more in-depth look at building attraction with a woman, head over to katespring.com/free and sign up for my attraction handbook, which will give you all the tools that you need to stimulate some attraction with any hot woman that you want. And it's completely free, by the way. Another thing about dating hot women is that you shouldn't be afraid to switch things up. You don't have to stick to fancy dinners and those kind of date ideas. Switch it up by taking her out to lunch on the weekend or get her out during the daylight. You could also do an activity without breaking the bank. Go paddle boarding or kayaking or whatever the two of you are into that you can do together in the daytime, as opposed to at night. The nighttime date has this connotation with something expected at the end of the date. You prolong wooing a girl and the chase when you don't expect sex right away. And if you don't, it will most likely increase the sexual tension between you, which is a bonus. And it will show her that you are interested in her for more than her looks. Women also don't want to be solely liked for their looks. We want to be appreciated for our personality, brains, our sense of humor, and also our kindness. We really want someone to acknowledge all of our qualities besides our looks. And you can continue getting to know us through social media and texting. Again, my attraction handbook covers ways to build attraction over text, and that's katespring.com/free. And the last and final way to date hot women is to have a personality. Women are big suckers for the funny guy. In my experience, I've come to understand that everyone is pretty damn funny in their own way with the right audience. Show women that you have a sense of humor and do so by not taking yourself too seriously. So don't be overly concerned with playing it cool, and don't let your fear of what other people think about you control you. That's your ego talking. Having an overly inflated ego isn't as important or attractive to women as it is about males' relationships with other males. The truth of the matter is that you're really in your own way of dating these hot women. If you lack confidence in yourself to date hot women, then you're in your own way. Once you get out of your own way, you will begin to attract these types of women, because women are attracted to the confident person who isn't afraid to be themselves, but who also has an attractive personality. All right, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my latest videos. And don't forget to get your free copy of my attraction handbook at katespring.com/free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.